Which item will you always window shop that you know you'll never actually buy? When I'm in an outdoor shop, I always look at the knives, axes, compasses, etc. I will never buy them, but I definitely enjoy looking at them. Flowers. I'd like someone to buy them for me, you know? Motorbikes. A lot of them are basically pieces of art, but I'd never get on one of the death traps. They aren't death traps for everyone. Just people without the skill and confidence. I don't think learning the skill would give me confidence. I'd always be super aware of how fragile the human body is and ride with too much caution as a result. Undue caution that may not always be predictable to the traffic around me. Expensive watches. Cars and real estate. Cars because I wouldn't mind a new one at some point, and I'm waiting for something that has all or at least most of the features I want. Real estate because I wouldn't mind a new place at some point and want to keep track of the market. However, until my current car up and dies, and the housing market gets less insane, I will not be buying either. Bugatti, and one day I will test drive it. Houses. Designer bags. Even if I was loaded, there's no way I'm paying $1,000 for a little purse. Lego. Oh my god, I love wandering inside a Lego store looking at each set like 5 times over, knowing I won't buy anything. Not because they are dollar, but because I'm broke AF. There's no better euphoria than putting together a fresh Lego set. Massage recliners. Bass guitars. I've always wanted one, but I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I know that it'd end up being a fancy dust collector. Behind the window it'll stay. Apartments. Cool hats. I'm just not a hat guy. I like to look at RVs. I wouldn't ever buy one, but I find the engineering and design pretty fascinating. I'm a bit of a foodie, but there are some restaurants that I will always consider to be too expensive, no matter how much money I have. Maserati and Jaguar convertibles. Pocket knives. A farmhouse in the country. Going to Realtor.com and then going to cities like Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Miami, etc. Then searching for houses by most expensive. Boats. And probably handguns. Yes, I'm aware how ridiculously American one am. Edit. Spelling. Anything in the red light district. Private jets. Land. I'm from Europe, so it's prostitutes for me. Guitar pedals. Someday, man. Someday. Tools and hydraulic lifts. Transformer toys that cost $500 and up. Can't justify that much on a toy, but damn, they're nice. Expensive kitchen knives. An island in the Caribbean. I've seen them as cheap as $5 million. But nope. I'll never have that kind of money. Puppies. One of those really nice lightsabers like a NeoPixel or something similar. Wanted one for about 10 years or more, but I just could never justify that kind of money when I'm on minimum wage. Lol. Pretty much anything that costs a lot of money. For me, that's like $200 or more. More than that. I am expecting a big ticket item like a major appliance or a car or something. If it's a toy or something that's not extremely useful, I balk at it. I tend to buy Walmart-priced stuff across the board even though I know it's inferior quality. I just can't bring myself to cross that $200 threshold unless I 100% absolutely have to. Benelli shotguns. Antique guns and swords. I always love looking at them, but yay. Probably not dropping a few $100 for a musket and cutlass. Designer clothings. Techs-related stuff. I love techs and I following the news about the progress of whatever technology out there. But I can't see myself need a $1,000 drone or a refrigerator that connected to the internet. That capable to playing Doom for some reason. Houses. Fancy gaffs. Expensive clothes. Understanding those colors, substances and how they combine the pieces together. Then go to a thrift store and mix as I please. I've had a Nintendo Switch in my basket a couple of times now when online shopping, but I just can't justify the purchase. I can go to Zillow and look at houses for hours on end, so that at this rate, probably a house loudly crying. Super colorful clothes. All those Care Bear 40th anniversary brand crossovers are adorable. Unfortunately, I know good and damn well that I would feel super uncomfortable in anything that bright. Plants. I can't keep any alive, so I window shop them. High quality leather jackets. Very expensive jewelry loaded with diamonds and jewels. I appreciate it. But where the he dollar am I going to wear it? Fancy artisan dice. I want them so much, but I can't afford them and only have a finite amount of space. 500 Hz monitor. Gibson Les Paul. They are so gorgeous and way too expensive for a poor hack like me. Vases. Hermes purses. So beautiful. Even if I had millions of dollars, I couldn't bring myself to buy one. I could buy a land or several vehicles for the amount they cost. A new pickup truck. Nice clothes. Rifles and shit. Sailboats. Multi-million-dollar houses on Zillow. 3D printer. Prusa Mini. I keep saying I'll buy it but then never do. Maybe when I get off holiday I'll still put it off. Oceanfront property. A modern-day cabin somewhere up north. Or really any house at this point. I'm in my 30s and probably will never get to own my own home. Hell, at this point I'd take being able to live on my own without needing a roommate. Probably everything at Wilson Combat. https://www.wilsoncombat.com/hunter/